Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to the Driving to podcast. Driving to success, driving to health, driving to happiness, driving to whatever you are driving to in your life. We talk about it here on the Driving to podcast. Why I am driving somewhere. Hi, I'm your host, Matt Munnell, today on the Driving to podcast. And what we're driving to today is team building, staffing, drafting, college signing day. We'll talk about all that today because we just got done with the NFL draft. I say we, I didn't have anything to do with it, but the NFL draft just finished a couple days ago. And I live in the South. I'm down here in the Savannah, Georgia area, and where college football is like a religion. And signing day happens back in February, and it's a huge, big deal. And we can take some lessons from that in business and leadership. You know, the time and energy spent in recruiting for college football teams, the time and energy spent in the NFL draft or any draft in sports is very telling. Because a lot of times in our business, especially in my business, we hire just somebody walks in the door, hey, we have a 5-minute conversation. Yes, I want to hire you. Come on board. And then we wonder why sometimes we didn't make a good decision there, or that person doesn't work out. And I would really love to challenge all the leaders that are listening to this, and anybody that has hiring job responsibilities, that hiring is part of their job responsibilities, to try to take the approach more of like the NFL draft or even college recruiting, where you spend the time to get to know the candidate a little more. And really vet the candidate if you can. I advocate, along with many other experts, hire slow. And I understand that in the retail business anyway, you're always having to hire. You always feel like you're behind. So you're hiring bodies to fill the positions, and you say, I can't wait, I need somebody now. But if you really go back and study those decisions when you did that, you didn't retain. And retention is so vastly more important. And the way you retain people is make sure you're hiring the right people in the first place, making sure it's a good fit both for the candidate and yourself. And you take that time in the process, and then you get to keep that person longer. And you stop that churning of bodies, for lack of a better way to put it, that churning that happens in the hiring process that I see a ton in my business. So do you have a quote-unquote war room in your office or in your place of business where you guys are analyzing and studying about what your needs are and what are you going to target and how are you going to hire, just like they do in the NFL or in college recruiting. So try to bring a little bit of that into your hiring process. Hire slower, get to know the people, vet the candidates, make sure you're making that right decision so that you can keep that person for as long as you want to keep them. So thank you today. That was it. Just try to bring some more college recruiting and NFL drafting into your hiring process. See how that works for you. And that's what we're driving to today, driving to staffing in our stores. So thank you for listening today. Whatever you're driving to, drive safe, and we'll see you next time.